For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
Why did you have to go away?
We've been learning about how to write and read songs.
Now I have the map I need.
At first, we were really pretty skeptical about the assignment, but it turned out being a lot of fun.
Good morning, Winston. Every morning, 5th graders at Winston do the morning announcements.
Want to send a teacher, class, or friends a candygram? Simply fill out the attached form.
We're in PE class doing CPR to these dummies.
This week in 3rd grade, we are learning about writing, reading,
And we are going to see a play about
penguins!
We just visited the planetarium and we learned about dead stars and the constellations. And the constellations, they all have a story.
Walnut Grove announces
Our teacher and classified employee of the year. Teacher of the year, Miss Baum. She helps us with our work when we need help.
Thank you, and I love teaching you.
This is the classified employee of the year, Mrs. Aston.
She's a wonderful computer teacher.
The 5th grade students participated in BizTown interviews. They were interviewed by a staff member at our school. They asked the students questions based on their resume, focused on what they are a good candidate for the position.
There was an FBI agent today, and he was talking to us about what to do if you are approached by a predator online, if it's going on gaming or if it's on social media like Instagram or Snapchat. He talked about if you are approached to stay away.
We are seniors in economics, and we are in groups of 3 or 4, and we had to create a product and present it to entrepreneurs like we're on Shark Tank.
At Clovercroft Elementary, we are using teamwork to build Colt Save the Snowman.
Well, we decided to do it because we haven't had a talent show at Sup in a couple years. We have a lot of talent that we need to show off, and so we thought, why not go ahead and do it now? Plus, we needed to fundraise a little bit for our upcoming musical.
Here comes Santa Claus, right up the courthouse steps.
We're in Character Club and we're learning about responsibility or like not littering. And I'm here with my 4th grade buddy.
And I'm here with my 1st grade buddy.
We're practicing for our Christmas concert, and we're actually going to play with the high school band. We're playing 2 pieces with them. They're like a really good level band, so it's going to be interesting, but we practice really hard and we're really ready for it, so I think it's going to be a great show.
Doing an algorithm and then putting it into the Bebot. I'm writing an algorithm for my Bebot. We love the Bebot!
Today we're doing fractions. So Ms. Chapman put fractions on the board, and we wrote them on note cards, and we're drawing a number line.
Today in class we set up terrariums, and what we did with the terrariums, we put 1 cup of gravel, 2 cups of soil, and then we split it into 4.
We did book commercials and read to the 2nd graders at Fairview Elementary, and we said what the book was about, why we chose it, and we didn't give away the ending.
I'm in Marketing 1, Miss Smith's class, and we're working on window designs, and my group's doing Legos.
Today we were caroling to other classrooms to share our love of music and to prepare for our upcoming concert on December 15th.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart.
Making a beach scene, shadow box, and this is my fairy sitting on a mushroom. This is the lunar eclipse.
Solar eclipse.
Yeah, solar eclipse.
We just did a tongue twister to collect data to find the mean, median, mode, and then graph it. I wish I could watch my wristwatch.
We were doing hieroglyphics in 6th grade social studies. This is supposed to be papyrus, and we made hieroglyphics and wrote our names.
We're in Art 1 right now, and we're making mugs, and they can make their mug into whatever they want to. Some are making them into funky faces or a dog or putting wings on them.
Today we're in anatomy and physiology, and we're dissecting brains. It's a sheep brain, and it's really gross and mushy, and it kind of looks like a mole.
In art at Oakview Elementary School, we're working on secondary colors.
I'm in Principles of Engineering, and we created a mock-up of a catapult to create data points.
I am making an ornament in art class, and it is a king ornament.
I'm from Longdale Elementary, and we're doing Lego robotics.
Today at Heritage Elementary School, I had a special guest named Deputy Coyle, and she came to my classroom to read some of her books.
Today we were challenged to make Santa's sleigh, and our requirements were that Santa had to fit in the sleigh and it had to hold 10 presents.
Today at GMS, author Nathan Hale came and signed autographs on people's books for his series Nathan Hale's Hazardous Tales. He also did a presentation to the 6th and 7th graders about the adventures of Lewis and Clark.
This week at Mill Creek,
We made a 3D model of the periodic table.
We each had an element,
And then we did an essay about that element.
and then we made a model of an element.
We're studying the moon phases in science, and this is the moon, and that is the sun, and we are trying to see the moon phases around our moon ball. And we're trying to turn to see every single one of the phases. We are playing Human Hungry Hippo by reviewing for a division math test.
We're part of Miss Harlan's group here at Hillsborough. We're the 7th graders.
Help the 3rd graders find good books to read.
Poetry unit is a chance for students to get with a partner and present the poet's biography and answer questions regarding why they wrote the literature.
We're making ice cream, and we need rocks, like tiny rocks, so we can make ice cream, and we have to shake it for 5 minutes, so Miss Kilgore puts the timer on, and when the timer goes off, we put the ice cream in the bowl, and then we eat it.
This has been Week in Review.